everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing our season 6 bingo card, seeing what we got right, what we were partially right about. I'm going to keep score, so there are 25 squares, so out of 25. I know I didn't completely think I forgot where I saved this yesterday when I was meant to film this originally and had to go back and rewatch my own live stream to find out where I'd saved it on my laptop. So I'm stupid. I found it now though, that's all that matters. So the way we're going to do is I'll put the bingo up on the screen, we're just going to go row by row as I'm going to point it. So each square, if we got it, is worth 1 point. If we partially got it, half a point. Obviously it would be scored out of 25. So the first one, like I said, going row by row, Adrian and Marinette break up. No, they didn't, but I'm going to give myself a half a point because it sounds like they're about to. Close enough for me. Allie of Fox and Ladybug unification. Yes, 1 point. Amazing. Cat Noir is salty for no reason. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I don't particularly think he was salty this season in any way. I don't think so. He seems to really have, I don't know, with his dad dying, he's really like, yeah, he's not as salty as usual. He seems to be more okay with the team dynamic going on. Maybe he's just resigned himself to that. Well, look, Rena Rouge is Ladybug's second in command. I'm not. Whatever. I don't know, but I don't, maybe I'm misremembering the season, but I don't remember him being salty. I'm not going to count him being under the influence of an Ikumas like in Lady Chaos as that, only like when he's his true self. So I'm going to go with no, which I am glad about. Marinette's parents find out about her identity. We got it. Over a year ago, we knew. Yes. A character loses a Miraculous. No. Oh, no. No. I know Kim with the Monkey Miraculous was kind of on the rocks in Sleeping Siren, but I'm not going to count that because Ladybug took it off him, I think. I haven't seen it in a while. So for the top row, we have 2.5 points. Okay, Adrian and Marinette get back together. Sadly didn't happen because they haven't broken up yet properly. Zoe and Sabrina friendship though, yes, 1 point. Marinette has a breakdown. 1 point all season she was having a breakdown. I did feel really bad for her. I just wish, you know, there was more going on in terms of you know, plot points for her, because that was basically the only plot point. Lila tells Adrian the truth about his dad, no, and also Lila gets a Quathagama, no. So that's 2 points for the second row. So at the minute we're on 4.5 points for the top 2 rows. The middle row, Miraculous swap, that's not Mr. Bug and Lady Noir. Yes, of course, we got the Trionyx and Renadette, yes. I just had a lot of other things going on. I haven't had time to rewatch all the episodes yet, but I'm obviously going to do it because I need to rewatch the show to do the ranking, to do my overall commentary. Need to get it all done. Although I'm still really iffy about Marinette's costume for it because of, I did it more in my style analysis for it because of the shoes and what they represent with the people with the bound feet. So visually I like them, but knowing the historical context I also don't like them, so yeah. Max contributes more to the show. I'm pretty sure this was because of Telly and he was in the live stream when I had to rewatch it yesterday. They have overused Pegasus quite a bit, and he did get his own episode. I'm gonna, yeah, in my opinion, in comparing Max to the previous season, in season 5, and actually in all the other seasons, I do think he's significantly done more this season. Like he was, like in those first few episodes, he was using Thematic Queen, he was used in, was he using Daddy Cop? Yeah, I think he was using Daddy Cop as well. He was used quite a few times for Voyage, and he also had a very good night, so I'm gonna go yes. But we did not get a boys episode like Party Crasher. I really liked it. We did get the girl version of it though in the Dirty Fires, that was fun. Amelie and Natalie friendship. Have they even spoken this season? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Amelie was only in Lady Chaos and I don't think she even spoke to Natalie in Lady Chaos. So yeah. Luca gets more guardian duties. Oh, how hopeful we all were. No. He was in the show what? He was there in Relator for like the Miraculous power-ups, then in Mr. Agrest, and briefly on the phone or whatever in Vampigami. That was it. I really wanted him to do more. I hope he's gonna do more. I just like, what was the point of all the Guardian training? If he's... you know, you could ask the same question, like, what was the point of the lightning at the end of recreation? What, you know what I mean? And just nothing happens. And so, Ali and Marinette drama. Yes, 1 point. Absolutely. There was bits of drama between them the whole series long, but obviously Nemesis, big accumulation, yes. And then Sabrina redemption arc, yes. I think they did a great job of Sabrina's redemption arc, and I want to do a big video comparing Sabrina to Felix and how not to do a redemption and how to do a redemption. And then we have Marinette and Lila become friends. And I'm going to give this a point on the understanding that Lila is ugly. After what we learned in the finale, I'm even more convinced than ever, a video coming on that soon, that Lila is ugly and Marinette is friends with ugly. So I'm giving myself a point. However, if it turns out that Lila at no point has ever been ugly, then I will come back and leave a pinned comment and minus myself a point. But to me, they're the same person. Adrian gets a unification. No. And the Trionyx thing is different. Brand new costume, wasn't unification between Turtle and Cat, it was just Turtle. Pretty sure he didn't. But maybe I am just being stupid. Honestly, I think we're going to get less unifications as the show goes on. Because everyone has the Miraculouses now. So there's nothing to unify with. Adrian uses his Kogatama. No. Sad times. So that leaves us at 3 points for that row. We did a good job. So altogether so far we're on 9.5 points. So let's move to the final row. Adrian and Nino Miraculous swap. I'm going to give myself half a point because Adrian used the Turtle Miraculous but Nino sadly didn't use the Cat Miraculous. So it's half a swap. Half a point. I think that's more than fair. Reveal episode that is erased. No. Which is very sad. I'm not counting the reveal in Revelator, which then Cat Noir erases. We all know I meant the identity reveal in that square. Didn't happen this season. A Zoe and Mark friendship. No, sad times. We got the weird whatever's going on between Zoe and Ray. We already did the bingo card in my post season 6 panic party. And one of the things is to learn about Zoe's past. I really hope that happens next season. See at least one Kwame form, true form that we haven't already seen. No. And then Marinette and Natalie team up. I'm gonna give myself a point and say they kind of did. For example, in Mr. Regressed, there was another episode where the, oh what was it? Oh my god. The Lady Chaos, I think. I think that's close enough. So that's 1.5, 9.5, 11? Yeah, 11. I have an A level in maths. So that's 11 out of 25 divided times by 100. 44%, I don't think that's bad at all. I would like maybe to get to 50% next season. But I think that's pretty good. I think we did pretty well, besties. So that's the review of the bingo. I will post tomorrow on the community page the new bingo card so you can all take a look. And hopefully we will manage to hit 50% next season. So anyway, besties, I'd love to know what you think of this and I will see you in the next one. Bye!